Most IT teams have more asset data than they know what to do with. Devices, software, contracts, life cycles, relationships, it's all in there somewhere. The problem isn't visibility, it's what you do with it. Hi, Matt Beran, Product Specialist at InvGate. Before we dig in, grab a free trial at try.invgate.com and there's a link in the description. Today I want to show you 4 AI features inside InvGate Asset Management that are live right now, and they genuinely change how your team works with asset data. Business Application Auto-Mapping, Atlas, Smart Recommendations, and AI Smart Search. Let's start with the one that changes the most work. Visibility is great, but most IT teams don't have a shortage of things to look at or a shortage of data. They have a shortage of knowing what to act on first. So Smart Recommendations closes that gap. It pulls your live inventory, your data, and ITAM best practices, and it generates a prioritized list of actions ranked by urgency and impact. We're talking things like assets with expired warranties that haven't been flagged, software licenses assigned to users who left the company, hardware aging out of support with no refresh planned, and missing ownership on devices. Now, these aren't hypothetical situations. These are things sitting in your environment right now, and you know it. And Smart Recommendations surfaces them so that nothing falls through the cracks. And it doesn't just tell you what's wrong, it tells you what to do. Each recommendation includes a path to action. So your team isn't just aware of the problem and then need to go find it themselves, they can start resolving it right there. The result is a shift from reactive to proactive. Instead of finding out a warranty expired when something breaks, you're handling it weeks ahead of time. Instead of discovering a license gap during an audit, you're cleaning it up on your own schedule. Smart Recommendations are all in one place, organized by what needs your attention most. So, at this point now, you're already getting suggestions about what action to take. The next thing I want to show you is how you can find your own data so that it's accessible to everyone on your team, everyone in your company, not just the people who know how to build a query and use your tools. Every asset management tool has a search function. Most of them are fine if you know exactly what to type and exactly which filters to apply. But how often does someone on your team actually know that or get training on that? AI Smart Search changes the interaction completely. Instead of building a query, you just describe what you're looking for. To start, you type the @ symbol to activate it, and then you just talk to it. So here I'll type,
"Show me all the Apple computers in Texas and San Francisco."
And I could just as easily type any question like laptops without someone assigned, or laptops in a storage network closet, or all servers in the New York closet. Whatever you actually need to know, you just ask it the way you would ask a person, and it returns exactly what you're looking for. No filters, no field selection, no syntax memorization. This is great for your team's daily routine. Warranty checks, health checks, tickets tied to specific assets. This saves real time every day. And for the people on your team who aren't power users of your tools, it removes a barrier that was slowing them down more than you realized. Most teams either never finish building their CMDB, or they finish it and it immediately starts drifting because the infrastructure keeps changing and the manual upkeep never stops. Business Application Auto-Mapping is how InvGate addresses that. The system analyzes your existing asset data, devices, servers, databases, cloud resources, virtual resources, and services, and then it automatically suggests relationships between them. These aren't guesses, these are suggestions based on what it actually detects across your environment. And here's the thing I want to make sure is clear. You stay in control. The system is proposing the connections. It's suggesting them. Your team approves or dismisses each one. It's not a black box automation, it's supervised. You get the speed of automation with the governance of manual review. Now, once a relationship is validated, the diagram updates automatically and the system keeps monitoring. As your environment changes, it surfaces new suggestions to keep your CMDB aligned with reality. For incident response, this is massive. You can see exactly what else is affected when something breaks, and for change management, you can assess impact before you even act. For auditors, you have a continuously accurate map of your infrastructure that didn't require hundreds of hours to maintain or keep up with. You can even export your business application diagrams as clean PNG files or SVG files, so your team, your leadership, and your auditors can all see the picture clearly. Okay, so now you have an accurate, continuously updated map of your infrastructure. Here's the next problem. You can see all your assets, but you're still doing a ton of manual research just to answer basic questions. When does this hardware reach end of life? Is this software version current? When does vendor support run out for this operating system? Your team is hunting through vendor documentation, checking websites, cross-referencing spreadsheets, maybe they're even searching Reddit. They need to find assets that you already own and you already track, and they need to find a lot of information for them. Now that's a lot of work. This should just be there. This information should just exist. Atlas is how InvGate fixes that. Atlas is a built-in AI enrichment capability that automatically pulls lifecycle data and product intelligence from official external sources and attaches it directly to your asset records. End of life dates, end of support dates, plain language descriptions of what a product actually is, even replacement product suggestions when something is heading towards obsolescence. Now it all shows up inside your inventory without your team needing to do the research, and because it's continuous, your data doesn't decay. Your asset data stays current instead of going stale the moment someone stops maintaining it. The practical outcomes are real. You can set automation rules based on lifecycle thresholds, trigger notifications, and create tickets as support deadlines approach. Build dashboards that show every asset that's approaching end of support across your entire environment without a single manual lookup of when those dates are. So, we started with a CMDB that nobody could finish building, and we ended up with a system that maps itself, enriches itself with data, tells you what to do next, and answers questions in plain English. That's not the future state for InvGate Asset Management. It's what's in the product right now. If you want to explore it yourself, grab a free trial at try.invgate.com, and there's a link in the description. I'm Beran. I hope you enjoyed this video and hope to see you again soon.